The Golden Gate Bridge is a marvel of modern engineering, spanning over 1.7 miles across the Golden Gate Strait in San Francisco, California. Completed in 1937, it was the longest suspension bridge in the world at the time, and its construction was a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. The bridge's striking orange color, known as International Orange, was chosen to make it more visible in the foggy San Francisco climate. As we explore the history and construction of the Golden Gate Bridge, we'll delve into the challenges and risks that made it an engineering gamble. The idea for the Golden Gate Bridge was first proposed in 1869 by a former engineering student named James Wilkins. However, it wasn't until the 1910s that the concept began to take shape. Engineer Joseph Strauss, who would later become the chief engineer of the project, was tasked with designing a bridge that could span the Golden Gate Strait. Strauss's initial design was for a symmetrical cantilever bridge, but it was later modified to a suspension bridge design, which would become the iconic structure we know today. The suspension design allowed for a longer span and a more stable structure, but it also presented significant engineering challenges. The construction of the Golden Gate Bridge was a complex and challenging process. The bridge's suspension design required the creation of two massive towers, each over 746 feet tall, which would support the main cables. The main cables, which are over 36 inches in diameter, were spun on site using a technique called deflection theory. The roadbed, which is suspended from the main cables, was constructed using a combination of steel and concrete. The engineering team had to overcome numerous challenges, including strong tidal currents, deep water, and the risk of earthquakes. The bridge's design had to be able to withstand these forces, as well as the weight of the traffic it would carry. The construction of the Golden Gate Bridge began in 1933 and took 4 years to complete. The project required a workforce of over 10,000 laborers, who worked in challenging conditions, including strong winds, fog, and treacherous heights. The construction process was divided into several stages, including the building of the towers, the spinning of the main cables, and the construction of the roadbed. The workers used a variety of techniques, including riveting, welding, and concrete pouring, to bring the bridge to life. The construction process was not without its risks, and several workers lost their lives during the project. The main cables of the Golden Gate Bridge are an engineering marvel. Each cable is made up of over 27,000 individual wires, which are bundled together to form a massive cable. The cables are suspended between the two towers and are anchored to the ground at each end. The cables are designed to flex and move in the wind, which helps to reduce the stress on the bridge. The main cables are also coated with a protective layer to prevent corrosion and extend their lifespan. The cables are an essential component of the bridge's suspension design and play a critical role in its stability and structural integrity. The roadbed of the Golden Gate Bridge is a complex structure that is suspended from the main cables. The roadbed is made up of a combination of steel and concrete and is designed to carry the weight of the traffic that crosses the bridge. The roadbed is divided into 2 decks, one for northbound traffic and one for southbound traffic. The decks are separated by a median, which provides additional structural support and helps to reduce the risk of accidents. The roadbed is also equipped with a drainage system, which helps to prevent water from accumulating on the surface and reduces the risk of accidents. The towers of the Golden Gate Bridge are an iconic feature of the structure. The towers are over 746 feet tall and are designed to support the main cables. The towers are made of concrete and steel and are anchored to the ground with deep foundations. The towers are also equipped with a system of counterweights, which help to balance the weight of the bridge and reduce the stress on the structure. The towers are an essential component of the bridge's suspension design and play a critical role in its stability and structural integrity. The anchorages of the Golden Gate Bridge are the structures that anchor the main cables to the ground. The anchorages are made of concrete and steel and are designed to resist the massive forces that are exerted on the bridge by the main cables. The anchorages are also equipped with a system of bearings, which help to reduce the friction between the cables and the anchorages. The anchorages are an essential component of the bridge's suspension design and play a critical role in its stability and structural integrity. The Golden Gate Bridge was officially opened to the public on May 28, 1937. The opening ceremony was attended by thousands of people, who came to marvel at the incredible feat of engineering. The ceremony was marked by a series of speeches, including one by the bridge's chief engineer, Joseph Strauss. The ceremony also included a ribbon-cutting ceremony, which marked the official opening of the bridge to traffic. The opening of the Golden Gate Bridge was a major event that marked the beginning of a new era in transportation and commerce in the San Francisco Bay Area. The Golden Gate Bridge has had a profound impact on the San Francisco Bay Area. The bridge has facilitated the growth of commerce and industry in the region, and has helped to establish San Francisco as a major economic center. The bridge has also had a significant impact on the environment, as it has helped to reduce the amount of traffic that crosses the bay. The bridge has also become a popular tourist destination, attracting millions of visitors each year. The Golden Gate Bridge is an iconic symbol of San Francisco and is widely regarded as one of the most beautiful and impressive bridges in the world. The Golden Gate Bridge requires regular maintenance and upkeep to ensure its continued safety and stability. The bridge is painted every 10 years, which helps to protect it from corrosion and extend its lifespan. The bridge is also equipped with a system of sensors, which monitor its condition and detect any potential problems. The bridge is also subject to regular inspections, which help to identify any areas that require repair or maintenance. The maintenance and upkeep of the Golden Gate Bridge are essential to ensuring its continued operation and safety. The Golden Gate Bridge is an incredible feat of engineering that has become an iconic symbol of San Francisco. The bridge's construction was a gamble that paid off, and it has had a profound impact on the region. From its conception to its completion, the Golden Gate Bridge was a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe for more real mysteries and discoveries.